Hello, it's Mark from Cars and Cameras, and today we're going to look at the Sony a6600. So let's get right down to it. The camera does have a microphone and a headphone jack, a first for this small series of cameras, and your usual USB and your HDMI connections. On the other side of the camera, houses the battery, the grip on the front. It is a little bit larger. It does have the new Sony Z battery, which you will find in the newer Sony A7 series cameras. And it does offer improved battery life. And this camera has a 5-axis built-in stabilization on the sensor, which is a really nice feature. It also does, the screen does flip up, like it does on the a6400. It is a great feature to have that. It does block the view a little bit, but it is usable. And you can see there it is fully extended. Okay, so what we're going to look at now is we're going to jump into some video footage. This is some 4K footage here. This footage was shot with the Sony 18-105G lens. This lens is the kit lens on the professional Sony FS5 camcorder, and this lens works excellent on the Sony a6600, as you can see here. It works very well. Okay, so let's switch gears here and take a look at some still photos. What you're about to see is extra fine JPEGs straight out of the camera. I just used a Rotolight to fill in the shadows because this camera does not feature a built-in flash. So let's go ahead and take a look at the photos. It's a very capable stills camera. Okay, so let's talk about a couple things I don't like. The first thing I don't like about the camera is I don't like the rolling shutter in video, in 4K video. You got to be careful when you're panning the camera to not see that rolling shutter. Now, you'll see that in a lot of cameras. It's just something to be aware of. The other thing that I don't like about the camera is that it's a little awkward in the design to hold, especially with that bigger grip, but I do appreciate the larger Z battery. I mean, that was just a no-go on the older bodies. You know, you needed several batteries, and you just don't need to do that with this camera. You can just, one battery I was able to shoot all day. It really worked well. So guys, be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and have a wonderful day.